Welcome back to Paul and Benny. Today we're making a super easy, really delicious, 4-ingredient pumpkin spice coffee creamer. But I want to tell you something. Every recipe you see on TikTok and Insta and all these things, they're not always good recipes. I know people want to make it all natural and like, ooh, how delicious, but you don't put pumpkin in your coffee and you don't need water in your creamer. Okay, I could go on, but let's just get to it. So in a cold pan, I'm putting about a 1/3 cup of packed brown sugar. You could totally use white sugar here, but I'm going for, pumpkin spice vibes, fall flavors. Adds lots of color. I'm adding heavy cream also. Could you use half and half? Of course you could, but I'm not going for half creamy. I'm going all out here. This is holiday time. We're making something festive. I'm eyeballing about a teaspoon of vanilla here, totally optional. And I'm adding in about 3 teaspoons, a tablespoon of pumpkin spice. You could absolutely grate your own nutmeg, throw a cinnamon stick in here, but we're making this on a Wednesday night. We're putting it all together in the pan, and it's gonna taste absolutely delicious when it's in your coffee. Maybe if you're entering a competition or something, go ahead and grate your own spices, throw some cloves in there, but we're just making this for home. I've cut on the heat and we've got it on about medium low, and I'm just gonna stir it, making sure the brown sugar is completely dissolved. And we don't want this to boil. We wanna let it go until it's hot, but we don't want it bubbling. After about 6 minutes, you can see it's steaming really good here. Okay, at this point, we can turn off the heat and let it sit for about 5 minutes, just to rest. Let those spices all infuse really well. This part is completely unnecessary, but I wouldn't be Paul unless I was doing too much that doesn't need to be done to try and make it the best I can. So we're gonna take a little bit of cheesecloth and put it over the top of our container here, and we're gonna do our best to keep the cheesecloth on top of the container. I should get a rubber band, but I don't know where there are any. And we're gonna strain our cooling cream right through it. Get rid of any of that floating, cinnamon clumps or any of those spices that just kind of lump together on top. I don't want that floating on top of my coffee. Go very slowly. You can see what a beautiful color the creamer is from the spices and the brown sugar. There's still a few flecks of cinnamon in there, but nothing crazy. It is gorgeous. No food coloring here. My original container made a great holder for the creamer. And now that the creamer is completely cool, we're going to fill a glass with some double strength coffee or some cold brew. You could use an Americano, even maybe make it from some instant espresso if you'd like. There's some good ones out there. And top it with that luscious cream. Such a beautiful color. Look at it. Just enough to make the drink a little sweet and creamy. Give it a great color. I'm loving this already. Look at here. I'm not bragging, but I love this already. It looks so refreshing. Perfect afternoon pick-me-up. And this is the coffee that I love to use. It's Hacienda Palms Coffee. It's the Harvest blend. It's got fall spices infused with it. This is a completely unpaid for post. There's no ad revenue being gained, but in all transparency, it is one of our family businesses, and it's absolutely delicious. There's a discount code below for free shipping if you're interested. I've been waiting for this all day. That's pumpkin spice. It's so good. It took about 10 minutes. Guys, you gotta make this. Share it with someone. If you know a coffee lover, I would love for you to, after you hit the like button, hit the share button and share this with someone who loves coffee, who loves all things pumpkin, who loves a good creamer. You see, I didn't put a ton of creamer. Some people put a lot more than this. But even with that nice caramely color, you still get the spice. It's so good, guys. Hope you try it. Hope you love it. Oh, I forgot to tell you, as always, I'm Paul. Benny will enjoy this when he gets home from work. We're grateful for pumpkin spice coffee creamer that's not full of a bunch of chemicals like the ones at the grocery store. And we're grateful for you watching.